And we're back with the Opie and Anthony show. Is P-Boy around today? Maybe we can get him in a little while. I want to see how his Halloween went. We'll see if we can get him in here in a few minutes. Chris, what's going on?
Hey, you guys see the Jenny Jones show today?
Yeah, that's what we wanted to talk about.
Yeah. The teen strippers.
Yeah, here's the premise, Opie. Jenny Jones gets people to come out and talk about how horrible one of their relatives are, either a daughter, sister, whatever, that is stripping. She's teen, anywhere from 13 up to 17, stripping, and these people are very annoyed. Another teen show on Jenny Jones. So Jenny, of course, and the audience there, just getting all pissed off at the people that are stripping and getting pissed off at the parents saying they should do something, and this is horrible. At one point, sitting there, they drag out this 17-year-old chick. Hot. Did you see the 17-year-old one?
I missed the first half hour or so.
I think this was toward the end. They had this guy who's 40 years old, the father.
The tall girl?
Of this girl, yeah, the one with the dark hair.
Yeah, I saw her.
She's wearing little shorts and the bikini top.
Yep.
Holy hot. And I couldn't take my eyes off her crotch. She got like a camel toe going on.
And she's stripping.
And she's stripping.
The mom's right there?
No, the mom isn't there. The father was there.
God.
And they had been estranged from each other. And now the father's all pissed off. She's trying to become an emancipated child. And she loves drugs. She's saying, I love the coke. I love everything. She's partying. She's stripping.
What does she strip for?
Friends. And at bachelor parties and whatnot. She makes some cash. She's like, I'm going to put myself through college. Then they had some fat 16-year-old white chick that just was talking like a black chick.
With the stretch marks on her stomach?
She's like, I'll make time for my child. And she's whiter than white. I mean, pale white. Her sister is sitting there going, you don't take care of your child. And if I was in the audience, I'd go, excuse me, why do you talk like black chicks? What are you doing? Why do you talk like... No one ever asked that question. Well, let me tell you something. I look good and I dance. I'm 16, but I've been with more men than you... It's like, what? She's this backwoods white chick who, I don't know who's paying her to strip. What a slob she was. Then the best part. Here it is. Here's the despicableness of Jenny Jones and all these talk shows. The whole premise is how horrid it is that these young girls are stripping. They go backstage. They have that backstage cam where they talk about the girl outside, and you see the girl backstage mouthing off to the camera and saying and dancing. 13-year-olds. Is this before she went to boot camp? Yeah, I guess that's how they try to remedy the whole thing. They sent her to boot camp, but that's more of a Sally Jesse Raphael thing.
Or a Maury.
Wow,
yeah,
you're in a boot camp.
You sent her in boot camp for 2 hours.
Ooh, that'll solve the problem. Like these kids aren't beat up enough. So, a 13-year-old backstage, and not one of those 13-year-olds where you go, wow, she looks, 18. 13 looking like she's 10 or 11, dressed in this little halter top and shorts, shaking her ass and dancing for the camera as they're talking about how horrible it is that she's doing something like this, dancing for her 19-year-old brother's friends. And the mother supports this. The mother's sitting outside. She goes, I support it. I know where she is, and it's not like she's taking her clothes off. She just dances for her brother's friends.
So they were showing the hot outfit that she dances in, probably,
she's dancing in this, little shorts and halter top thing. So she comes out, and the whole audience booing her, and she's like, you don't know me, that whole act. And Jenny Jones sitting there on her high horse talking about how awful this is. Meanwhile, think about it. I wouldn't know this girl was out there. I wouldn't have seen her dancing in her little shorts and halter top if she hadn't been booked to do that exact thing on the Jenny Jones show.
And they made sure they got a good shot of her strutting her stuff back.
Yeah. It wasn't just talking about it and sitting her down and making sure you don't come on this show unless you're dressed appropriately for a girl that age. No, they tell her. Make sure she's dressed in the same stuff she dances in. Put her backstage. Okay, the camera's going to be on you. We're going live. You make sure you dance just like you dance for the 19-year-old boys. It's under the guise of helping this situation out. Now, we've caught flack. Shows like our show catches flack for exploitation by some of the same people. You get a Jenny Jones talking about this show, how awful, we're exploiting, and people are exploiting these girls. No, there's no ulterior motive when we ask a girl to take a wiffle ball bat and jam it in your... You know what I mean? This isn't where us going on and doing that and saying we're doing it to maybe cure colon cancer.
Oh, we know what we're doing.
We know what we're doing. The people know what they're getting. There's no excuse.
Basically what you're saying is we don't fake it.
Right.
Like Jenny Jones is making believe they really care when the reality is they just want to, make sure they get some nice ratings from these shows.
We know teen girls hot. And we know we bring them on the show, it rules. They know the same thing, but
Bob is saying on line one that they play dance music when the girls come out.
Hell yeah!
Oh, man.
And the girls are strutting. Some of these girls are strutting their not even developed chests, like they're strippers. And then the brother comes out of this 13-year-old girl. The mother is sitting on the couch supporting her 13-year-old for dancing. The brother comes out, and he, I guess, he was half black, half white. The mother's white. And the father, I don't know where he was, but you could tell from the children that he was a black guy. He comes out like he's pimping his 13-year-old sister now. She can do a pole dance. She struts her stuff. You like what you see? He's pointing at her ass. You like what you see? Uh-huh. That's the body, man. So what was Jenny Jones doing? I hate to say this. The brother was Old Dirty from our show. It was Lorenzo, which I'm embarrassed to say, but... Jenny Jones is not even sick. She's in the audience holding the mic with that concerned twat face on. Like, this is horrible. How do you support this? You're showing it. You have this underage girl parading around, half naked, dancing to dance music on your show. She's doing the exact same thing for a national audience. But yet she's outraged at the whole thing. What a bitch. Oh, please. Would we have her on this show? You're damn right we would.
Oh, Jenny Jones? Or
no, the 13-year-old stripper.
It's illegal. Barely.
Well, when we say teens, we do mean 18 and 19. She's getting 13-year-old girls dancing.
No, actually, it depends on what state we're in.
Right. But why don't people come down on Jenny Jones and go, oh, my God, you got a 13-year-old girl shaking her ass?
Fran, what's going on?
Yeah, it could have been worse. It could have been one of those my teenagers kicking my ass episodes every day that they show on every show.
That is a funny one, man, when you see the mother.
Did you ever see like the little like 9-year-old 4 foot nothing, 90 nothing pounds, and the mom's like the 300-pound trailer park mom, and like the kids going, shut up, you don't know me, whoa, yeah, I'm the toughest mofo in the universe. That's like the funniest thing.
I love those episodes where they're sitting down and go, Janet, I got to tell you, just the other day, I was doing the laundry, and little Joe Bob snuck up behind me and hit me in the head with a baseball bat. And the whole place goes, ooh. And then the little kid just stands up and he's like, I don't care, I'll do it again. and I got Brigaria.
Ever watch like Maury when he has like those kids that like the other day you were talking about the kid who was like 8 and he's like looks like 90.
Yeah, the little Progeria kid.
Yeah.
We call him
the girl with the face, and her face has got like Michael Jackson, Vito Igo times 3.
The freak show episodes that are also
every
helping.
day it's either Maury or Jenny or Sally or like the lesser class ones like the Springer.
Yeah.
Springer's got the Trailer Park Trash 5 like this morning.
Maury is more for the freak shows.
Yeah. How about like I used to be fine. I used to be a geek. Now I'm fine. That everybody stole from Jenny or Ricky.
That's a Ricky one.
I don't even watch Ricky anymore because it's all paternity tests and like how about the 300-pound girls who think they look like Stephanie McMahon?
Yeah, when they come out and they're dressed and everyone boos and they go, you know you want it. And they're holding their arms, I swear, right on their hips, and their hands are 3 feet apart. Yeah. And they're just shaking it. You know you want it. Oh, shut up. You know you want
look a little like Emma from like Fashion Emergency. I can believe in because she's beautiful. But when you look like the Big Show and you're female and you're 500 pounds and you're like.
Yeah, I know. Let him walk out to
a mole on your hip and you can show it.
Yeah, I can't believe people are still watching these shows. I gave up on them over a year.
There are different versions of the show. There's the Jerry Springer, which is the fake fighting now, so I'm not really into that. It was cool when they used to really punch people in the face on that show, but that's gone, so that sucks. But he usually has the white trash relationship problems. Jenny and Sally love the teen girls. Jenny, it's just all about the sex. Sally occasionally gets the women.
You still watch regularly.
I know the shows. And
Maury makes believe, I know this much, because
Yeah.
I take a peek at Maury every once in a while. He makes believe he really cares about the people
cares.
on the stage.
That Maury, probably the most despicable. The sex ones, yeah, you know what you're getting into there. The Maury ones, Maury, day after day, will do child freak shows where he brings kids that you know are just effed up, legless children. Kids that, this was always a good one. And in a couple of minutes, young Billy's going to come out. His father doused him in gasoline and threw a lighter on him, and he was burnt on 100% of his body, third-degree burn. We're going to bring him out here and throw him a little party. And you were just like, so don't go anywhere. And now you're not, because you got to see what the hell this is like.
The kid is subconscious. He probably can't even look at himself in the mirror.
Yeah.
Now he's going to show that face and his body to millions on TV.
And then Maury does the thing where he gets real close to him, holds the hand, gets so close, like 2 inches from the face, and goes, you know, you're a special child, and we're going to do something for you today. And the audience is just, he doesn't care. Let's roll Timmy in. He's just a head.
Yeah.
He's a head on a gurney, but you're a special head.
How are my ratings? Check them. Check them as
Check the mid-show ratings, because we might have to go to another freak.
Check them as the head rolls onto the stage. Are we doing better?
Don't make me bring out Vag Girl. It's just a Vag with a beating heart. I was saving it for sweets, but in case of emergency.
Break glass.
Break glass. And there is where you will find, like the P-Boy kids, where they bring them out in a gaggle. Oh, they'll get like 5 or 6 of them. And Maury, and we're going to give your parents a minivan. Cart you around.
Someone check the audience. Are they crying yet? No? All right, bring another one out.
Not enough tears? Let them talk about how if the barometric pressure gets too high, his head caves in. Can we talk about that? Get the audience crying.
Give them some free gift certificates for a restaurant in Times Square. I got to go home and bang Connie.
You're a special kid. You're a special kid. And even though your nose cracked off during the show, you're a special child.
I know that, Maury. Thank you, Maury, for caring about me. I'm a normal kid, and, Maury, I just want to say it's a dream come true to be on...
All right, we'll be back right after this with Colon Man. Find out why he's called Colon Man.
But, Maury, you said...
Shut up, you little raisin. Look at you. It's like someone left you out on a tarp in the sun.
But, Maury, you said you cared about me.
I did, but the show's over, kid.
Look, I can see your pulse through your rolling paper thin skull.
You need to realize not all the baby turtles make it to the ocean. Move on.
Sometimes the seagulls get them.
That's right.
Sometimes they flop around.
Seagull gets them, snaps their little neck.
Look at the skull. It's like a helium balloon a kid took home after like 3 days.
Joey, what's up?
Hey, not to hop back on Jenny. I did see that today. She's pretty much the pig, but did they coach the girls backstage? I mean, they all come running out going, what? Oh, don't hate.
You know they are told what to do to titillate the crowd. At Jenny Jones, the producers, they know that show. They don't want surprises. So when those girls are dancing backstage, the guy at the camera is telling them, shake it, you're on, shake it. Because sometimes you see the girls, they're just standing there, they're doing nothing when they cut to that shot, and all of a sudden they look off camera, and then they go, and then they start dancing.
Yeah.
Like they've just been shaking their little asses the whole time.
But Jenny is good for one thing, though. 3 out of 5 days of the week, she always has the good girls, the bad girls are looking me down, and they always come out with these tremendous cans, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
3 days out of the week, she's good. The other 2 days, she's a pig.
But the fat teen girls, always funny, but then they'll get the ringer hot chick in there, and then the makeover shows are great.
Wait, I got to stop, because I want to make sure people understand this. What it is, it's exploitation. We understand that. We do exploit on the Opie and Anthony show. Oh, hell, we love it.
Yeah.
But we don't fake it. Like these talk shows, they exploit, but then they believe they're trying to do some good
They bring
for the
the
community.
shrink out at the end of the show to tell why they're doing this and how the parents can stop doing. Oh, please!
Pretend she cares. If she gets so many guests on, they spend about 1 minute. Here's little, what's her face? She's beating the crap out of her mother. What's your name? My name's Jill.
Yeah.
Oh, next.
You don't know me. You don't know me.
And then they know the ones that have done well. And then Sally Jesse's great for this one. we're going to revisit with this one. 3 months ago, she was on our show, and the ratings went through the roof because she showed so much camel toe that we're bringing her back. And then they bring back the bad girl.
Yep.
Oh,
or as Anthony would say.
You know, I used to go to a lot of those shows when they were really hot.
Rick was on one.
When are you going to bring that tape in? From your Rolanda appearance?
Rick was on Rolanda.
Telling the whole world that he was never going to get married because he didn't believe in it because his grandfather had 50 kids.
Were you on it or was it Memax?
No. Anyway, I went to Montel once.
You went to a Montel taping.
And it was hilarious because, I mean, you just described it to a T, man. They had some teary-eye thing going on the stage, and he was milking it for all it's worth. And then the camera stopped, to play some commercials. He starts yelling and screaming at his crew that there's lint on his
jacket.
On his jacket. He stopped like that.
Of course.
On a dime.
We'll be right back.
And the staff, I'll never forget, they were petrified of this guy, and they're running out. There was like 2 girls working over his coat jacket with a lint brush. And then we got back from the commercial break or whatever, and then it was back to get the teary-eyed stuff on stage.
And that's such a touching story. We'll be right back after these words.
All right, Montel, we're clear in the spot.
Why the hell is there lint on my goddamn jacket? I don't care if this disabled cracker get me cry. I don't need lint on my goddamn jacket.
Yeah.
And we're back.
We're right back with a touching story.
We have to take a break.
Now, Montel's going to come out. We need a big hand. I'm Paul Mercurio, everyone. When Montel comes back, please don't point out lint on his jacket. Makes him angry. You're part of the show, remember. If you see lint on Montel, please pick it off, okay? Thank you. I'm Paul Mercurio.
All right, let's take a break. We'll be back. This is the Opie and Anthony Show. Amy, what's up?
I'm really pissed off. These people come on Maury's show because they have problems, and y'all can get on the air and talk about it. What's wrong with you?
Like, so you think Maury's doing some help for him, helping him out?
Well, he's trying to make them feel better.
Amy,
you really think that's why Maury's doing that?
Yeah, how is Maury helping these people?
Well, like, not too long ago, there was a little boy on there that had a disease.
What was the disease?
I don't know. He was miniature for his age.
He wasn't old, was he? Was he in a little body that looked like an old man when he was 9 years old?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, right.
Did I have a big light bulb head?
Stop making fun of him. What's wrong with you? Why do you want to do that?
Did I have a big light bulb head? That was just about as fragile as a light bulb?
Head, okay?
Have little fingers as brittle as pretzel rods?
You're so mean. What is wrong with you?
No, me.
Don't I have anything better to do if you're trying to talk about people on the air?
Amy, we speak the truth. Let me tell you something. What is the disease? Pachuria disease? That is that is the diamond in the rough for these talk shows.
They love it because it's a rare find.
Yeah,
there's not many of those kids around.
That is very rare, and it's big ratings for these talk shows. You got to be kidding if you think he's parading them on the stage because he's trying to help these kids.
Well, he must be if he's willing to carry them to Disney World and give them things. Come on. Why else would he do that?
Small price to pay. You send the kid down to Disney World, and then your ratings go through the roof. Figure it out.
He's not freaky looking enough. Get me one that looks like, that has those buck teeth that look like the big white chiclets. Not the little bitty ones, the big ones.
I just think that's very wrong, and you should not be doing things like that.
And Amy, I say that you're really stupid and naive, that you don't get what's going on with these talk shows.
For one, I am not stupid, and I'm not naive.
Like I said, you're stupid and naive.
Did I look like a big Gary Pet dispenser?
Listen, y'all are two fucking motherfuckers that don't have better things to do with yourself.
Oh, look at you, potty mouth. You're a little potty.
You're a little potty mouth, Amy. Amy, you're a little potty mouth bitch, and I love it.
I'm a bitch. Excuse me. I don't
dirty.
think so.
Talk dirty, you little hooah.
Did you pump out one of these distorted kids?
What happened?
Yeah, right.
Did your stepdad get you pregnant when he was banging you, and you pumped out a freak kid? Is that what happened, Amy?
I have 2 beautiful children. Thank you. Nothing is wrong with
What's the matter? Are they mental cases? Did you have a little progeria kid that you really had to squeeze to get that huge head through? Is that what happened, Amy?
Y'all are retarded,
Do you have a big tongue kid with a mo haircut?
Amy, you truly are stupid if you don't get what the talk shows do.
Two beautiful children that should beat their mother.
The freakier, the better. That's what happens on these talk shows. That's what happens with the Jerry Lewis Telethon as well.
Right. They wheel the freaks out for money. Isn't that right, Amy?
Y'all are so stupid, okay?
Y'all are so
Y'all don't
stupid.
even know what it's all about.
Concrete rockers. Look, it's like a talk show. Shut up, you shut up, I'll beat you again. You stupid. Well, she had the one child for me, and then the other one's Arlo's. But let me tell you something. I'll take care of my kids. You're just a stupid concrete walker. See, with a city folk now that does that, like wearing shoes and stuff, and all that city stuff, and walking on pavement. You ever come here such moron?
Hang the phone up, you skank.
The little one's got what they call the water on the brain.
I know you didn't just call me a skank.
Hang the phone up, you skank.
You're the skank, okay?
Hang the phone up, you skank.
There you go. There she goes. She's talking to a recording.
One of our friends, Amy. Wow. She was fun.
You concrete walker.
Well, I was with Amy back in the 6th grade when I dropped out, and I've been working at the garage to take care of the kids.
Die, get in the coffin, die.
I love when girls call up like that.
You're terrible.
You're stupid.
Shut up. And then she's defending a show that does worse. And she's pissed at us because we spell it out like it really is. If we're talking about kids that have the progeria and we're goofing on it on this show, we're awful. But Maury's doing the same goddamn thing, and it's worse because he's doing it under a lie, like he's trying to help. Please, don't even care.
Like you said, those progeria kids are a rare find.
We're diamonds in the rough.
Yeah, well, the lifespan's very short.
Lifespan short, so it's not like you can have repeated appearances on.
Not many around. What about the famous Siamese twin chicks?
Oh, God damn, you're right. Maury did that, too.
Connected
at the head.
Connected at the head, and then under the guise that, you know, it's all cute and fun, the one wanted to be a
country singer.
A country western singer, and they had her sing a song while her sister's attached to her head. And everyone, the stupid rubes in the audience, they didn't even have the balls to say this is ridiculous. They're all clapping like, oh, wow, she does have talent.
I think we're going to get you a record deal.
No one will notice that her sister's attached to her head.
To her head.
And her sister hates country western music because she likes to shop in the mall. So that's the trade-off because the other girl doesn't like to shop. Hey, let's show them footage in the mall shopping, everyone.
You're just two regular girls, aren't you?
Right.
You know what the saddest
part
is?
Are you hoping to get a boyfriend?
No, yeah, your hair looks really pretty. When they tell them stuff like that, it's awful. These two were connected at the face. Remember that they were connected like by eye sockets and skulls, so that when you're looking at one, you're looking at the back of the head of the other.
Dude, when you looked at the Siamese twins, you wanted to puke. It was so frightening. Okay?
It was really, really frightening to look at.
They're making believe that they're beautiful, and do you have boyfriends? No, but we're hoping someday to get married.
People who are watching today might want to, call up and have a date. Oh, who the hell am I kidding? This is horrific, isn't it, people?
But, of course, the talk shows, they have them on because they're doing good.
Yeah.
Of course.
That's what it is.
I'm the stupid moron. I forgot.
Her dreams to be a country western singer. Who are we to stand in her way?
Maury!
Bring her out. On the Maury Show. I want to ask how you wash that connected eye socket. I know that's a question everyone is really wondering about.
And the one is so stupid, she really thinks she could be a country western singer.
Yeah.
So all these bars, they book her.
Oh, yeah.
They're not booking her because she sings well. It's like, holy ass, we got the freak show in our bar tonight. Come on down.
Connected at the face chick.
Budweiser, 2 for $1. Come on down. Bring all your friends. And then the other one is all pissed off because, this is her dream, so I have to go, I have to hang out.
Gotta go along, yeah.
And I hate country western music.
The best was the hairstyles. The one dyed her hair a different color.
And then, it might not be Maury. That's what sucks. One of those tools are like, look at your hair. Were you at the beauty parlor before you came over here today?
Beauty parlor?
I just did my hair. I'm glad you noticed.
One of them dyed her hair a different color and just picked a spot on their heads where she felt the Mason-Dixon there. And
she figured her hair officially ends and the other one
starts and just didn't touch the rest of it. So one has this blonde straight hair, the other one's going with the basic brown, mousy kind of curly thing.
With that border line down her head, and the one was cursed with legs, and the other one, she has to wheel the other one around that's placed on the gurney. But they're doing it to help the poor kid.
And you're special girls. I don't want anyone telling you you're not special girls. He gets real close, holds their hand. You know something? The courage you girls have, it just. We'll be right back. What a great freak show. All right. Wheel this 4-legged piece of crap off my stage. Get this connected at the head freak mess off my stage. All right, we're in commercials. You are disgusting messes.
And Lou makes a great I should let Lou do it. Lou, what's up?
Hi. I just wanted to know if Maury Povich...
Wait. Slow down.
If Maury Povich...
Wait. Slow down. I said Lou.
This is Lou.
Oh, her name's Louise or something?
Lupita.
Lupita. You got some of that Hispanic blood in you.
Mexican.
Mexicans, just as good. I love the Mexicans.
All right, go ahead, Lou.
If Maury Povich really cares about these children, then why did he adopt a perfectly normal child?
Bing, 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 bing.
Yes. Yeah, if you really care and want to do something.
Exactly. Show everybody your causes and what really matters to you.
I don't care that he does this type of programming. I got to keep saying it, but let's not make believe that you're doing it for this reason when you're actually doing it for ratings.
I wanted to adopt a 6-headed mongoloid freak, but Connie wasn't into it. Yeah. Bunch of hypocrites.
What about the other Siamese twins? What are you laughing at, man?
You got to be talking about Crab Guys.
The Crab Guys.
I knew you were going to talk about Crab Guys.
Crab Guys. I think they were from Chicago. They rocked.
This is the sickest, freakiest
thing. And the goddamn PC people out there ruined their careers.
Yeah.
This is something else that had to be brought up. I think it was the HBO show Freaks. Because they had the half woman. Remember the half woman?
Yeah.
I know I'm all over the place now.
I love half woman.
Half woman was basically cut right below her boobs.
Sternum. Yeah.
Belly button, let's say.
There was nothing there.
She definitely had
parts.
She had no sexual organs whatsoever. It was about the belly button. That was it.
She walked on her hands, and her stump body only came down to her elbow.
They showed her she was a checkout girl at the local supermarket because she can't work the freak shows anymore.
That's right.
And she was cursing the politically correct people out there.
Because they
took her livelihood away from her. She didn't mind being a freak in these sideshows.
They started protesting the places that were having the freak shows.
She was married to Alligator Man.
Right, Alligator Guy.
What was his name? Alligator Man?
I think one Alligator Man was married to a hairy woman.
Oh, hairy.
Wolf woman.
Oh, no. She was married. Half woman was married to one of those tall guys, like Tall Man.
Right, Tall Man. And they had the wedding and stuff. They had wedding pictures of tall guy and half girl.
Right.
But who was the one we saw? Oh, the Crab Guys.
Crab Guys. They were pissed off. They worked the freak shows forever, and there's no more freak shows.
Get where these guys were connected from. One guy, I guess they split... They were a single body right to, I guess, the waist and up to the chest. So they kind of hung off of each other in the upper part. Then it was a single body during the midsection part of the body. Yeah. But then they had 4 legs.
Yeah.
So they showed them. This was great. They showed them playing baseball. They were playing friggin' baseball. One is hitting, one's catching.
Well, and their normal brother was pitching. So the one twin would hit, but the other guy was catching, and he wouldn't let him run. He never got to first base, and he would take him out.
And the guy's like there just to throw the ball to him. He makes the tag. How do you throw home when the guy's rounding third? You just got to throw it to the guy that's connected to the runner. But the best part was the way the legs were going. 4 legs running wildly with a single body and 2 heads. It was the freakiest looking thing. It looked like a crab boy.
Wait, now. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they had like the 2 heads and 4 arms.
Oh, you scared me because we got to move on to the next one that I just was reminded of.
Which one?
And we'll get crucified for
and
this
you're
one.
a special couple of brothers.
We'll get crucified for this one because they're cute.
Yeah, who?
The two-headed girl.
Two-headed girl. Oh, man.
Two-headed girl.
This single body, single legs, just 2 legs, single body just splits like at the neckline. Where they have
barely splits.
Right,
it's 2 heads on a body that almost looks normal. The shoulders
a little wide,
big because there's 2 people, squeezed together there. But 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 heads.
2 heads. 2 heads.
And they're running around playing soccer and stuff.
Oh yeah, freaky looking. And then I'm sorry, you start thinking about dating implications. When you have a single...
Help me out. It was either 2020 Downtown, one of them, and they're having a serious interview with these 2 about dating and stuff.
Did a whole thing on them. But when you're thinking, that's a single vag they got.
Single vag, yeah.
One. Yeah. Then they got 2 heads.
Yeah.
With 2 separate brains in them. The whole thing here is way out there. What do you do? Do you get jealous if you're the one head that's dating the guy, right? And you're connected mentally in a relationship with the guy,
right?
And you want to have some action,
right?
Now,
but your bitch Siamese twin is a prude and she wants to be a virgin her whole life.
Right.
Now what happens?
And then
you're having great sex and the other girl's going to take you up on rape charges.
Or how about the fact that maybe the other head likes the guy too? Now the 2 heads are jealous of one another because, hey, that's my guy. But they share the common vag. Maybe you got to flip a coin and figure out, all right, you get the balloon knot, I get the vag. And that's how they determine who's the guy has having sex with who. And then what if you've got 2 guys, okay? 2 guys, you're each dating a head, right? You're going to feel a little funky that the one guy is banging your chick. Are you with me on this?
I lost you somewhere, Ed.
Hello?
I lost you somewhere.
You got 2 guys.
2 guys.
One guy's dating one head.
Sure.
Another guy's dating another head.
Okay.
Now you're going out on a date. One guy's going out on the date, right? He bangs the chick. Now the other guy comes over to pick up his date. He's getting sloppy seconds.
I think the guy gets pissed off at the other guy because he's banging his girlfriend.
Exactly.
Okay.
What dictates? That's why I think the one head picks the balloon knot, the other head picks the front door. That's exclusive to them. And then as far as
what if one of the girls loves men and the other likes bullseyes?
Oh my God! Imagine that. Or how about the one head is given a Hummer, and the other one's just got to stare at his balloon knot the whole time. See, those are the questions I want answers to. But I don't care how they ride a bike.
Instead, are you guys hoping to go to the prom?
You're a special 2-headed thing. Those are the questions I would spend hours getting the answers
to. It truly is an amazing story. I mean, they jump in the pool.
Oh, my God.
And they had to learn because the one head knows how to swim and the other didn't. No. The one head works the right side of the body and the other head works the left side, and they could still run and stuff. Yeah, they had to coordinate. They were on a bike. Yeah. Oh, freaky. Too freaky. But it's all those weird sex questions that I need answers to. Now. The head. Which head are you going out with? Oh, man. And then, like, what? You grab an ass with her? I can understand the 2 guys dating the 2 heads at the same time. You just put your arm around your respective head, right? Mm-hmm. And you're walking down, you're at the mall, the 2 guys, the 2 heads. But then, you want to do a little ass grabbing. The guy's going to get pissed off. You're grabbing his chick's ass.
Is it just exclusively you get the right cheek and he gets the left cheek?
How about this one?
Come on, you got see? What?
I gotta be very careful here.
Okay.
Which girl wipes?
Oh, yeah. I would think, are they right-handed and left-handed? No, they'd be both, because the one is right-handed, the one's left-handed. They just alternate.
So they get in arguments though, like it's your turn.
I ain't touching. I ain't
Want to clean up that mess?
Why did you eat this? Now we have the squirts.
Mike, what's going on?
Hey,
Hey.
I lived in Reading, Pennsylvania, which is where the girls that were connected at the head are from.
All right, so now we're going back a few twins ago now.
Yeah.
Where they're attached at the head, and the one wants to be the country western singer.
Yeah, well, I used to be walking around the mall, and with my mom, I was like 10, 12 years old, something like that. And we would see these girls, and my mom would be like, Mike, don't stare, whatever you do, don't stare.
You gotta stare!
I know, I mean, it was like the freakiest thing I've ever seen. I mean, it's not every day you're walking through the mall, you see this girl with this, it looked like she was pushing around like a walker. And she had this other girl sitting on top of it. It was the freakiest thing I've ever seen.
She's on a gurney.
Yeah, I mean, it was disturbing.
I love the people like, don't stare. We're human beings. We have to stare.
No, let's just make sure you don't stare at these people, because they're special people. Shouldn't be staring. Oh, we're in commercial? Roll this freak show away from me. I'm going to puke.
Hey, Larry, who are you having on your show tonight?
Yeah, I know. Larry King. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Don't you hate it when I sound like Maury?
All right, Mike, thank you.
All right, thanks. You guys suck.
Ryan, what's up?
Yo.
Hey.
Did you guys see the Maury one with the bodybuilding midget who was there to cheer up the progeria kids?
Was it the midget or was it a kid?
No, the guy who was a midget was a bodybuilder, and he met the progeria. They were twin boys.
Oh.
He met them at some kind of free convention, and he was there to cheer them up.
That's great.
They met I don't know, they were friends.
Yeah, what is he going to do to cheer up the
Yeah, it's cheering me up. I'm 9 years old, and I got the body of a 96-year-old, and I'm going to die in about 10 minutes. But I'm cheered up. Thank you.
Well, what I want to know is how does that benefit society, having a bodybuilding midget cheer up progeria kids on a TV show?
That's just lumping all the freaks together. Then after you have like the midgets on and the progeria kids and stuff, then you work the combinations. It's like you get the half woman with the progeria kid and throw in some Siamese twins. You got ratings, my friend.
You can mix and match them, people.
Right.
Mix and match your freak shows. Look at this. We got a progeria kid and a goddamn weightlifting midget. Be damned. Be watching Maury Povich, people. You're going to see freak shows. Look at this. We got Siamese twin bitches connected at the skull. And they're a country western singer. Where are you going to find stuff like this? Look at the progeria kid aging as we speak. Be watching. Be watching. Be watching. Freak show, people. Open up your own sideshow. Open up your own sideshow. Look at the no-body chick walking on her hand.
That's got to be something. And she got married to the big tall guy, and she's got no lower organs. Yeah, and on that HBO Freak Show, I think she said she's pissed off at the politically correct people out there. Took away her livelihood.
She better just stay under the covers at all times in bed with the guy. Just latch on like one of those sucker fishes, because first of all, I don't want to see you.
You know, there's a town of...
Second of all, it's all you can do, really.
You know, there's a town in Florida that's where all the freaks live from the old sideshows.
Freakville, or whatever the hell it is. Who the hell's
Lobster Boy?
Yeah, he's got the claws.
Lobster Boy, the official Lobster Boy got shot by his own family.
Got the claws, and then there's the Wolf Woman, who...
I think Wolf Woman died recently, Anthony.
She did. She started shaving, by the way.
Yes, she did. Because she's a normal lady.
Go to a special woman with hair. Oh, boy.
And we'll be back with the Opie and Anthony Show.